I'm Byer, and I'm often asked, how long does it take to close on a house? And we're going to talk about that right now. I'm a full-time realtor with Keller Williams Exton in Chester County, PA, here to be your resource for real estate. So perhaps you're wondering, how long does it take to close on a house? Well, it depends on a lot of factors. So stick around to the end so I can tell you some of the things that you can do to make this go as smoothly as possible. What things are under your control? The most important thing is finding the right house. You'll need an agent for that. You'll submit an agreement of sale, and the decision about when to close depends on a variety of factors. Is your lease up? Where's the seller going? What are their plans? If all of that can be done as quickly as possible, then your question would be, how quickly can we make this happen? The first thing would be the type of loan. A conventional or FHA loan is the fastest to close. If you have a USDA loan or a VA loan, it can get a tad more complicated. I would say that the quickest close on an FHA or conventional loan would be 30 days. Could you do it a smidge closer? Yes, if you had to, and you would need the right lender, which is true with all of these loans. I actually saw a VA loan close in 30 days. Again, it's a little bit more complicated, but it is possible. What's also important is your financial condition. If you have bought 6 homes, you've got a lot of money in the bank and phenomenal credit, you're likely to go through underwriting very quickly. If you have maybe not quite enough money, or you're on the edge, your credit's bordering on the edge, and maybe this is your first job and you haven't been at it very long, that might take longer in underwriting, because of course the bank wants to protect themselves from default, and that is in fact the purpose of underwriting, to manage the risk and make sure that they're willing to loan that money to you. What are some of the things that can get in the way of a smooth transaction, a smooth closing? One is the appraisal. We certainly want the property to appraise for the purchase price. There's a whole other video on what you might do if that doesn't happen. The other thing is that the lender will want to verify any cash deposits or large deposits that were put in your account. A gift letter is a perfect example. Cash is king, except when it comes to loans and how that money got in your account. If you've saved it under your mattress and deposited it as cash, that tends to be a concern to the lender. We're not looking for drug money to buy a house. So if you need a gift letter from a parent, you want that money to get deposited fairly quickly, and you want to be able to provide to that lender the chain of how that money got to that account. Another thing that I have seen get in the way of a quick closing is when the lender delays asking the homeowners association for certain documentation. If there is a lawsuit involved with the HOA, the lender is going to question that and want details, and to make sure that that's not going to be a concern. So your lender needs to be Johnny on the spot with asking for that information. So what is under your control? Well, you get to pick the agent and the lender. Now, the agent will be extremely useful in helping to get the lender to get this through smoothly. But you personally need to be responsible for all of the documentation. They're going to want your W-2s, tax statements, bank statements. If you can assemble those quickly and get them to the lender quickly, that really helps the process. The other thing you're going to need is homeowners insurance. So you need to, address that quickly and get that wrapped up. A typical settlement is 45 days. Right now, 30 to 45 is easily done. No problem with a conventional or FHA loan. 60 days would sort of be the outside because we do not want to put your mortgage lock-in at risk. It's possible, you can do it. It would be an unusual circumstance to go beyond 60. So if you are looking to buy a house quickly and want to close quickly, call me. I will connect you with fabulous lenders who will get the job done. I'm hoping I answered your question. How long does it take to close on a house? I record new videos every week. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of them. And please comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.